Lamar, how meaningful is for you November the 13th when Louisville retires number 8?
You see how it feels for me?
Yeah.
It feels amazing. It's like a real win. It's a huge accomplishment. You know, I wasn't looking forward to that. Probably after I was long done with football, probably, but for it to happen so early, man, it's something I'll cherish forever.
Lamar, does this Cincinnati defense look different than the ones you maybe have played in the past?
Yeah, for sure. Sound defense. You know, they flying around. You know, they bump the defensive line up, linebacker core, secondary. They look pretty good on film. They look great on film.
Well, you kind of have always taken the attitude of turn the page to the next game. You know, even though you're sitting here leading the AFC right now, how do you kind of keep the focus on what's coming up next?
You know, we know how I feel to have losses under our belt. You know, we know how I feel to be on the road, but now it's just like we just take it a game at a time. Don't peak too early. Trying to get better each and every day, and we just focus on our assignment. That's what it is, Cincinnati Bengals right now.
Lamar, as far as Rashad Bateman's debut, going back and looking at it, film the way he fit in, not just in the balls that he caught, but his whole day out there, he played a ton. Mm-hmm. How did you see he fit in?
He just hit the ground running, like I always say. He got out there, he blocked, you know, he ran routes, he ran corners off, you know, when there was run plays and stuff like that. He just had a tremendous day, you know, like he already been in the league already, like he already played games under his belt, even though that was his first game.
Making a play where, you know, he catches the ball short, stiff arms a guy, and
get the first down.
Mm-hmm. That didn't look necessarily like a rookie out there.
I know he looked mature. He's been like that ever since he walked in the building. You know, he's been the same guy, laid back, just want to work, and we seen that, you know, Sunday.
Lamar, how bizarre is it that it's you know, we're halfway through October and this is the first division game for you guys?
Yeah,
and how does your mindset change going into Sunday with it being a division game?
We have the same mindset, you know, focusing on each other, you know, just look at the defense, look at those guys and try to go out there ready. That's all.
With the change in importance because it's AFC North?
No, you know, keep the same focus. We've been locked in for the last few weeks and we're going to keep the same focus.
Lamar, how does it feel? I mean, you weren't pleased with your performance after the game the other day. You didn't play your best game. Your team wins by 28.
I was good. I was good. We won. We got the W. I wasn't mad. You know, I'm mad about the interceptions. Right, yeah, but that was it. I don't think I played bad.
No, I don't think you did. I'm just saying you weren't. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, I should have got on Instagram Live, huh? I ain't do that.
You didn't do that.
Yeah, I ain't do that. I should have did that, but you know, I don't know why I didn't do it, but I wasn't mad at the game. You know, I was happy we got the W for sure.
My question, though, was you won by so much. I mean, and you didn't have the best of games that you've had this year.
Everyone just played their part. You know, defense played their part. Special teams played their part. Offense did too. You know, the run game was just great. You know, we just hit the ground running. Our guys, our running back scored. Offensive line was pushing guys out the way. It wasn't no need for me to do anything spectacular.
Hey, Lamar, how hard is it to get the chemistry down when you put the ball in the running back's belly and pull it out? You and Gus seem to have that down to a science, but I've noticed it's a little shaky sometimes.
Me and Gus been doing it for like 3 years, 4 years. And those guys, we just been doing it for a few months. So that's probably why, you know, we just got to keep being consistent with it. You know, a lot of practice with it. We'll be fine.
With the news that Ronnie's not coming back, just how comfortable do you feel in the pocket right now behind Big Al and Patrick as your two tackles?
Running played like one game this season with us, and Al been doing a great job, you know, filling in for Ronnie and just been playing his butt off. You know, he's a grown man, he know what he's doing, and there's gonna be a lot more playing time for him, you know, since Ronnie's on IR. Even though that's my guy, but it's all good because we got Big Al.
Lamar, as a quarterback and a leader, what has been your role of keeping this offense together, given Ronnie's absence, given the running backs changeover? How have you handled that?
Just staying poised, staying locked in on what's in front of us. Just all our guys, just, you know, coach always say that. Next man up, those guys know that. You know, I know it. My job is to just score points, move the ball downfield, and that's what we do. We ain't worried about, you know, the guys who's out and stuff like that.
Mark's been one of the leading receivers in the NFL for the past few years. Mm-hmm. Is he even better this year, and if so, why?
He definitely is. I don't know what it is. It's just his hard work ethic, I'll say. You know, we was in Arizona, you know, he was getting after it in Arizona when we was working out. He just want to be the best, and that's what you need out of your players. Your tight end, whatever position they play, you want the best out of them, and that's what he's showing.
So you can see it all the way back in the spring in Arizona where you guys were working.
For sure, he was ready then. To me.
Lamar, sorry, just had a brain freeze. I'll do next.
With Andrew's been even more important as you've had receivers kind of come in and out of the lineup.
It's always important for any of my guys, not just Mark. You know, any one of my receivers, I want to have good chemistry with those guys because they're out there trying to make things happen for us as well.
All right, now I got it. I asked John this on Monday. Have you seen anything different from defenses like this year compared to last year as far as how they're trying to contain you both as a runner and as a passer?
Yeah, you know, it's pretty much week to week. Defense try to change it up on me. From things they did on film, they might not do it this week when they're playing us. But, you know, we've been having success. You know, just got to keep doing that for sure.
Do you think anything about your style of play makes defenses think that it might be easier to contain you compared to traditional?
I don't know. I'm not on the side with those guys trying to figure it out. I'm doing me, trying to focus on getting better each and every day. I don't really know what they be thinking over there. You know, all I know is what we got going on over here. We trying to beat every opponent we play against.
Has that been an increasingly important part of your job? Is on game day, you know, after the first series or first two series, sitting down, looking at what they're doing on film, you know, and adjusting?
Yeah, but it's I wouldn't say just sitting on the sideline. It's me being out there on the field and looking at those guys. I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm dropping back and seeing what the defense line doing, the linebackers doing, safeties doing. So that's it, me being on the field.
Lamar, whoever wins this game between you and the Bengals, you get first place in the AFC North. I mean, it's early in the season. I mean, do you think of the importance? Does that make the importance of this game even more? That stuff?
The game been important. You know, we out there, we trying to win regardless. We're not worried about the rankings and stuff like that. You know, it's still early in the season. We just want to win. That's all.
Was that your coming out play against the Bengals a couple of years ago, that spin on visual? I've seen it everywhere leading up.
Was that my coming out play?
Last your MVP season, it seemed
Okay.
like that put everybody on alert.
I guess so. I don't really know what was my coming out play or game or whatever. You know, I just want to go out there and play to the best of my ability and come out with the win.
Lamar, are there any updates regarding your contract situation and talks with the front office?
Nope. Nah, I've been had it. I've been wearing it. You be interviewing me every week. How you ain't see this? Yes, no, that's not new.
Lamar, how much more comfortable do you feel in the pocket this year compared to previous years?
I feel a lot comfortable in the pocket. I just feel like, you know, it's a maturity thing. You know, I'm still young, but, you know, it just took a couple years for me to just stay down in the pocket, go through more reads if I could, you know. But I feel like it's doing better.
Lamar, when you have success against a particular team over maybe a span of a couple of years, is there something you do or you maybe even tell teammates that you're trying not to overlook a particular team if you had success?
Okay, look, you can't overlook nobody in the NFL, no team in the NFL. That's just, you doing that. You might as well don't even play football. You know, these grown men, these guys trying to feed their family, and it's any given Sunday. You know, a team can be 0-15, and then they play you. They might play their hearts out and come out with a W. So you can't just go into a game overthinking or overlooking any team.
Was there any discussion you guys have the best record in the conference in the locker room at all?
No, trying to win game by game. We taking it a game at a time.
All right, Lamar, thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.